Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca, and today I have a doozy of a video for you guys, but I feel like I always do. To give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be talking about, the first article that I'm going to reference, the title of it says, Female Cambridge Students to be Taught About Fertility. Never mind the men, eh? The second article out of the UK states, Durham University is offering students lessons on how to be a prostitute, a fertility course that is offered to women to give them an informed choice about their fertility, is being scrutinized and criticized by women. Yet another university in the UK is now offering students lessons on how to be a prostitute and how to safely prostitute themselves while in school. And this was met with praise. So let's deep dive into these articles, and I'm going to explain some things further. So the first article we see is the Female Cambridge Students About Fertility. So it reads, fertility seminars are on the timetable for certain students at the University of Cambridge this term, but not for boys, it seems. Perhaps they're too busy. Again, you can see the tone of this article is very much women are not the problem. Men are clearly the problem in this article. Continuing on, it says, in an interview with The Times, the new president of Murray Edwards College said she wanted to empower female students with lessons on fertility. Dorothy Brine said that the seminars held at the women-only college would help young women she believes are currently at risk of leaving baby making too late. Young women are being taught that they have to do all well in school, get a degree, be successful in their career, and be beautiful, Brine said. The thing that is getting lost along the way is that you forget to have a baby, which nearly I did. She added that she felt lucky to now have a daughter, having previously prioritized her career for many years. Young women tell me the minute they register with a GP, the doctor says, what form of contraception are you using? Parents and teachers just give out information about how not to get pregnant, she said. We are teaching about consent, we are teaching about harassment, but we are not teaching them the facts about their own fertility. It's a woman's right to choose to have a baby. So you can see that this woman, Dorothy Brine, wants to teach these seminars to women about fertility because she almost lost her opportunity to have her daughter, right? She almost lost the opportunity of having a child because of her career. And in fact, this woman had to go through IVF in order to conceive her daughter. And what she's trying to instill in these fertility courses is the idea of understanding what your fertility is, when your peak windows are, and all of that stuff that goes along with the woman's body, so that other women wouldn't have to be in the same position as she was going through IVF later on in their life. Yet this was met with a lot of feminists attacking this course, attacking the seminar, and attacking the woman. So the first tweet that I'm going to read is from Rebecca Reed. She says, imagine thinking the women are smart enough to get into Cambridge, don't know that your fertility changes over the course of your lifetime. It is happening that women are pushing their fertility on the back burner and focusing a lot more on their career. The later and later you push fertility and push having children, the more complications you're going to have. The less likely that your pregnancy will go to term, or they will have chromosomal issues with your child or with the baby, right? Turner syndrome, Down syndrome. And so what is wrong with teaching women or presenting these facts to women who want to understand what's happening in our own bodies, right? What's wrong with that? That's the question that I want to pose to you. If you are hearing only one side or one aspect of being a woman and you're not hearing another, you're doing yourself a disservice. And that is why I created this channel, to open women's eyes to maybe, hey, this is not working for me anymore. Let me choose another path. Let me try something else. And here is an avenue for that. So we'll continue. Rachel Moss says, been thinking about this Cambridge Women's College fertility nonsense and feeling alarmed by the white supremacist vibe it has. Nice, educated white girls should have babies and accept the inevitable career hits because their nice white husbands can advance further that way. They want to blame someone else. They want to shift the blame onto the white man because the white man is easy to shift the blame on, right? It doesn't require accountability. It doesn't take an inward look at what's happening to yourself and what's happening in your own life, right? And this is exactly what we're seeing here. So let's jump into the second article, shall we? So the headline says, Durham University is offering students lessons on how to be a prostitute. Durham University in Durham, England is reportedly offering its students online lessons on how to stay safe while working as a prostitute. The university also noted that there has been an emerging trend of graduates going on to join the sex industry. The course is being created by Durham Students' Union amid rising rates of Durham graduates taking up work as prostitutes or producing explicit content online, according to the report by GB News. The lessons are reportedly designed to provide support, advice to staff and students who are getting involved in the sex industry. It continues on to say the school reportedly justified the move by explaining that it is legal to engage in activities such as charging people to watch them strip, providing services to sugar daddies, working on sex chat lines, and selling used underwear online for sexual gratification. Now we went from the outrage of providing fertility courses to women who want to be informed about their fertility to now saying we're now going to offer a free course on how to prostitute yourself for money. And this is not just students, but this is also staff who are getting involved in the sex industry. The thing that's really alarming here is that these students are going to these prestigious universities. They're going into a lot of student debt, right? And to offset their debt, they are using their bodies. They're selling their underwear online. They are having sugar daddies, right? And what's also happening here, and I'm going to be talking about this in another article that I'm going to pull up next, is that they are making more money through prostitution and through online sex work, that even the career that they choose after college or upon graduation doesn't even make the same amount of money that they would be making as a prostitute or as a sex worker. There's another article that kind of backs this up. It is from Unheard, and the title of it says, Why Women Want Sugar Daddies. And it continues to say, indeed, sugar daddy baby arrangements are booming with increased numbers of female students in the UK and the US advertising on sugar sites. Unlike traditional sex work, it's popular among young women at elite institutions. Again, this is popular with women at elite institutions. Remember when I referenced Cambridge and the tweet, oh, these women that are at these elite institutions, why would they want to know about their fertility? Well, then why would they want to know about prostitution? It goes on to say, destined for fine careers, they nonetheless see it as a time-efficient way to offload student debt. And as Molly, a 22-year-old sugar baby who read PPE at Oxford, okay, told me, get a taste of luxury. In 2019, nearly 1,000 students at Cambridge, remember Cambridge? Nearly 1,000 students at Cambridge were signed up to Seeking Arrangements, the top sugaring brokering site. According to the site's 2020 annual report, the number of university students in the UK seeking a sugar daddy or sugar mommy increased 36% from 2018 to 2019. The crux of sugaring is hardly new, as mistresses throughout history could testify, but Gen Z and millennials are inheriting the earth at an expensive, professionally uncertain time. Nonetheless, despite the familiarity of the trope and clarity of the need, the rise of elite sugaring amongst young, extremely upwardly mobile women point to profound and shocking shifts. One, that dating with all its messiness and the built-in possibility of an actual relationship, complete with compromise, give and take, and real intimacy, has imploded. And two, that feminism has morphed from a movement with ideals, which envisioned, for instance, a socialist world in which women might be free from sex work, into a hard-nosed, misandric, mercenary pragmaticism. Feminists of the first wave look for male allies to get laws changed. Those of second wave freeing themselves for the first times from the trappings of normative heterosexuality and separatist instincts. But those of present wave see men as pathetic, selfish, hard work, and only good for two things: sex and cash. All the sugar babies I know consider themselves feminists, said Molly, but it's more misandry than feminism. It's men are scum. They see men for only two good things: sex and cash. Is that the society that we want? Is that the society that we want younger women to enter into? More women are going into these industries. And listen, if you want to go into the sex work industry, if you want to sell your underwear online, if you want to be an OnlyFans girls, do it. Go for it. No one's stopping you. But you have to understand that these things come with consequences. These things come with good and bad, right? You can make a lot of money, but guess what? Will people take you seriously when they see your porn on the internet, when they see your body exposed on the internet? Listen, I'm telling you, if you want to do this, amazing, good power, all the power to you, right? But at the same time, we really need to understand and take accountability for the actions. We cannot blame men for you deciding to be a prostitute or a sex worker. You cannot blame men. You cannot have it both ways. And that is why I create these videos, to give women another option, to give women another voice, to give women another opinion. I had everything that I wanted in my career. I advanced, I made the money, I got the investments, I was in all the publications, I did all that. But I was hard and I was jaded and I didn't care about relationships. I didn't care about men. I thought men were scum. I thought men were trash. Until I woke up one day and I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that needs to take a hard look at myself. And once you start working on yourself, you can find out, hey, maybe I need to work in this avenue, in this area of my life, and do this and improve. And the more that I improve myself, the more I became softer. And this is the message that I speak here. If you don't like it, you can go to your echo chambers that scream and screech what information you want to hear. But this is a place where I want to level women up. There are amazing platforms for men. And the reason why I speak to women specifically is because I'm a woman and I've been there. I've been in these shoes. I want women to learn from my mistakes. I want to empower women to make a change earlier in their lives. But if that's not for you, if you don't want that, go to your echo chambers, go to the websites that you want to go to the blogs, go to the Instagram influencers that you want to listen to. Don't be here. You have a choice to be offended. And if you want to be offended, then by all means be offended. But what I'm speaking here is truth. If people want to offer prostitution classes for women to be informed about how to be safe, selling their bodies, why can't we also have fertility courses for women who want to learn about their fertility, who want to learn about their bodies, who want to learn about the courses of their lives? That's my video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I will link all of these articles down below for you guys to read and look at. But yeah, guys, that's my video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.